Yeah, well, Christmas is just around the corner, and we're going to get a festive flake or two, right, Keith?
Yeah, right now we're getting some flakes, and then right before Christmas, I think we get another system. So, and by the way, thank you to the people who came through immediately and told me if it was snowing or not, and where they live. Like, not exactly where they live, but the town that they live in.
Yeah.
And York was one of those spots that I was wondering about. It is snowing there. You can see that the radar is a little confused. There are some periods of snow, but it's breaking up and going back and forth. There's some dry air at the surface that's making it hard for some of the snow to get to the ground. And then we have another area over down East Maine that's similar. It looks like it's trying to fill in, but I really don't know for sure whether or not this snow is hitting the ground. So we'd love to hear from you, Bar Harbor area and through much of down east, down to about Belfast and Rockland too. So we'll see periods of snow off and on tonight, kind of like what we're seeing right now, because the storm is largely missing us to the south and east, but it's a pretty big system, or a fairly juicy system at least, and so we're on the northwest side of that. That's where the periods of snow come in this evening into early tomorrow morning, just on the edge of this storm. So the next few hours over southern Maine, this is 7 o'clock, still some periods of light snow, the mid-coast down to southern coastal Maine, and then I think it fills in more consistently in down East Maine later this evening, and that goes on for several hours. Because temperatures are cold in the 20s, it'll be really easy to accumulate any snow here. Once we saturate the air mass, it's going to be easy and efficient type of snow. So that's why we'll pick up several inches of snow over down East Maine, where there's a winter storm warning that was just hoisted there. Tomorrow morning we start to clear out. We've got a lot of clouds though around tomorrow. Temperatures in the 20s, it's breezy, it's cold, there's snow showers. Very wintry day tomorrow. And it gets even more so as we head into Sunday. One thing I'll say about Sunday, it's very cold, only in the teens and single digits, but it will be nice and bright, which will maybe make it feel a little bit better, at least when you're in your car and looking out the window. As soon as you get outside, though, you'll feel that. And watch Sunday night, watch these temperatures drop down. By 5 o'clock, it's below zero in Rangeley and Berlin. By 11, it's still well below zero. Along the coast, I think this is our first single-digit reading that we're going to have this season, and we should be able to do it pretty easily. Monday morning is very cold, and there's a lot of sun through Monday. So as far as tonight goes, a dusting to an inch. We could be cute and put a little extra contour right here. It wouldn't surprise me, but I just don't think it's worth it. I think the 1 to 3 will cover most of that area. And then what Sam was alluding to is we've got a little light snow coming on Christmas Eve day. So on Tuesday, it looks like a 1 to 3 inch little clipper buzzes by and sets us up for the holiday pretty well. If you like snow, why not, right? This time of the year at least. And there might be a couple of flakes still buzzing around there on Christmas morning as well. Looks a little bit warmer on Thursday and Friday, or at least more reasonable. Temperatures there in the upper 30s or so. So a very wintry stretch up through Christmas, and then we kind of back off a little for the end of vacation week.
Alrighty.
Could you ask for anything better?
No, I think the snow, as long as it stays in that zone of
Yes.
like 1 to 3, I think that's perfect.
Yeah,
All right.
who doesn't like a white Christmas? Thanks, Keith.